Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span seas? Or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year.
Evening, good evening, good evening. Voice chat has been suspended.
All I'm seeing on the stream is that your voice chat's suspended. So, oh, there we go.
I hate that. It does my
I
head
know.
in. Evening,
is
everybody.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry, we're just having a chat amongst ourselves. Don't mind us. It came up on your screen, and then I looked up at my TV, and it was on my stream, and I'm like,
same.
wait, is that mine? Or... Oh no, it's mine. So yeah, I had to deal with it too.
Yeah, just needs to turn it off. We can still do it. I think it turns your game chat off, doesn't it, if you're not using it for a certain amount of time?
Yeah.
That's what I gather it means. Because you're in a party chat, you obviously don't trigger the game chat. So after 10 minutes, I assume, or 15 minutes, it goes, nope, we're banning you because you're not talking.
Is that what it is? I don't know what causes
I don't know.
No,
We had this last night. We said ready up, and then everyone got a little bit scared about readying up. No one wants to be that guy.
Everybody wants to
Here we
be
go.
like Mike. Where are we going, are we?
We've got 19. I'm not going to lie, I can't see who we're missing. You do that.
I
Selecting
know who
driver.
it is. I know who it
Don't
is.
spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. It is. Oh, it's the hash driver of.
How do we make them feel loved and missed?
I'm even looking through them names. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I put myself right on the spot now.
Yeah. Do you want me to put you out your misery?
Lads, is there? Yes, please. I'm very.
It's
no.
still TC Dreams.
Oh, it is. It's Dreams. It is.
Who had signed up. So, don't know where he is. Maybe he'll
No.
show up during
Hopefully
calling.
he'll
Who knows?
pop up. Yeah. Chasing a rat. If you hear squealing, it's not being hurt.
Not yet.
No,
Unless
not
it doesn't
yet.
do what it's told.
Oh, it keeps going in that bloody little hidey hole it's found.
So, who's going to be our weather guru tonight? Somebody's going to have to put in the chat. I'm nominating Sarah. Sarah, tell us what the weather's going to be like. I want
Please.
wet, and more wet. Except I want no cloud or rain around the... Well, that looks dry. Around the Alpine boys. They're allowed
That
dry
does look
track,
dry.
everybody else can have wet.
That does look very dry. We are going to.
So you know what
this
this is going to mean? You know what this is going to mean? If it's dry quality, it'll be a wet race.
Dry and more dry, Sarah says in the chat. I
Oh,
think
thank you, Sarah.
it's done. I think that's it.
Wow. It's not BRL. I quit. I'm out. I'm gone. I'm done.
Never
If we're not
before seen.
getting rain anymore.
We're not getting rain in
I'm
Spa.
out.
That's just crazy. Right, just while we're sitting here, real tables. Scootex still leading by, what's that, 37 points to Josh Price, aka the Briefing Cow. Ampho in third place. Jerry having an absolute stormer up the grid.
Scootex straight out the pits. Oh, Kent is out first, I think.
Kenty is out first.
A lot of people coming out early.
All on the
Mind you,
soft tyres at the minute.
being such a long track, I suppose you kind of want to get out early, and then that way, if there's a mistake made, you've got plenty of time to
Yeah,
box and go again.
definitely. Sprinkle of rain potentially in quali, Sarah says, even in Maestro. How
Maestro,
we doing?
less typey, more drivey. Thank you. There.
He is on his outlap. I hope he's listening. JT Blitz is our only reserve. He has claimed himself a very late seat with us this evening. And Hayes says, I hope Chizu crashes. I would say the same about Matt, but I don't need to hope for what is already given.
That's brutal. I would never be that. That I can't even lie. Sorry. See, I started to lie. I couldn't even do that.
Can't even do that with a straight face.
No, exactly. That's why I don't. I just have to pretend to lie. She goes, you're lying. I can tell. You're smirking. I'm like, yeah, I know. Hopeless at it. Two drivers on mediums, Vale and Anto.
You're going for
I
it,
suppose. When you're in the faster of the cars, you can allow yourself that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move like that, and like that, and there we go. Kenty,
So,
time lapse.
Hayes, what's your prediction tonight, other than Matt crashing?
Chizu crashing,
like
apparently.
you say. Well, yeah, but... Oh, yellow flags. I'm hoping that's just somebody slowing down. Yeah, it must have been. Nope. Yep. Nope.
I believe it is getting a bit tasty there in that across the start-finish line. Very few drivers start their time lapse. Kenty, that's decent sector 1 time. 30.6.
I'll take your word for that.
You're the man getting around last night. Stony Bum takes 2 tenths out of him though. Stony Bum just coming down the hill.
4 drivers sitting it out in the pits.
Okay, now Scootex, fastest man on track. Yeah, the flags again in sector 3.
It's a tidy looking lap by Kenty so far, I've got to say. I've just been on board with him for a bit of it.
Yep, we've been on board for most of it. Yeah, it's been a decent lap. Just coming into the bus stop. Now. Used all his ERS. He put his foot in and he is up 44.7.
Here comes Stoney.
Going to take, yep, by a second and a half to that Haas. Wow. And then I will go on down a Scootex as he was quickest, unless he has rolled off. Nope, 42.8. Blitz and Syrah coming across the line together. It looks like 44.9 for Blitz. Midfield Maestro with a 43.8. TTV Glads is flying. We may go on board with him. He's coming into sector 3, yep. He's not purple in sector 2. Took purple in sector 1 though, TTV Glads. Fuel light flashing. Running nice and lean. Goes P2, 42.9.
Alan, Beef and Cow and Cherry, all still sitting in the pits.
They are, playing it late. Black Gary, Trev's other driver, apart from Midfield Maestro. He jumps with midfield Maestro. Very similar times there.
Oh, look at that. 6 100s.
And
go on, Sid. See it. See it.
Not yet.
Forget those
times. Not yet.
Oh, sorry. I've peaked too soon just for a change.
No, there you go. Ampho's there. Look at them times. Ampho's 8 1,000 slower than your midfield Maestro. We've got Matt and Convict are just starting. Hackett Racing goes P4. Debut, full-time seat for him in a Mercedes. Taking
yes, indeed.
Seat full-time during the week. He did reserve last week.
The man has pace. I'm expecting big things from him.
Yep, he does. He does seem to have some good pace. Car right off on the grass there. 2 cars right off. Convict to dice through. Kenty putting in a purple sector 2. Apparently. Ooh, Convict slowest of the time and up so far, unfortunately. PRL Matt, can he beat him? Oh, he's 40 seconds on the apex. That's not going to be... Oh, it's not.
He took 40 seconds to get round an apex.
Nearly.
I mean, even for that, that's bad.
Nearly. Jerry is out on
Here
track.
comes Shizoo. Oh, he's away in the pits. Okay. I clearly was getting that wrong.
We've got Jerry. We have
Yep.
a lot of others
Jerry
just coming in.
Wonder if Alan and Beef and Cow have fallen asleep at the wheel. I keep trying to see the clock, but it's constantly yellow flags. Sector 2 and 3. Try to see how long we've got left. Alright, still 10 minutes yet.
Still,
Well, as we
yeah.
get out now. Go out now, they've got time, I suppose, to... Beef. There was a Ferrari mechanic came running out the garage, he just about got run over.
Took his life in his own hands. For the sport, here comes Jerry.
Or her. We live in a world of equality, Sid.
Or them.
Don't be sexist. Yeah, them. They, them. Alan has left the pits.
Alan is coming out. Gonna go on board with Jerry. Apparently this is how you do it. I have it on good authority Jerry would fail a breathalyzer. Hell yeah, go on Jerry. That is full respect in PRL, that's not a problem. Oh, he just locks up a tiny bit there down the hill. That should be more fuel for you guys if he wins and he's drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, Maestro. Is that brave? I don't think so, but...
So, Beef and Cow is now on his outlap as well, so that's...
all coming out, just missing the dreams.
Everybody. So surprised me is Jerry setting purple sectors.
He wasn't purple in Sector 2. It is a lie. He was purple in Sector 1. Just come around the last couple of corners.
Yep.
Can he do it? Can he get top spot in Q1 drunk? He does. By nearly
2
2
tenths.
tenths. He did do his lap quite late, so the track will have evolved a little bit.
I can see we're going to have a whip round for drugs for him as well now, not just alcohol.
Stony Bum retires, should be safe. Where is Briefing Cow? Briefing Cow just coming off Eau Rouge. We will watch. Everybody loves watching Eau Rouge. Look at that. Doing an ollie. Ollie loves to do noises.
Yep, Alan's just started coming down the hill on his fast lap.
Oh, he's rode the curb. Oh no, that's always a brave choice to do that. Even in the dry, in the wet, absolute no-go. Gonna be a big shout. Come on the Toweries, let's get out of Q1 area. Come on the Toweries. Again, we said last night, but it kind of feels like it's worth saying again. Matt got a podium midweek in NSR.
Yeah,
So
I know.
let's have more of that, Matt, please. Don't
I had
care
to
that you're in a Towery.
I was sent here at the chemist to see if they still sold smelling salts. That's how weak and faint I felt after it.
Hey, he out-qualified pretty much all of us and out-finished pretty much all of us, apart from Syrah, who took the win, and Alan in P2.
Alan goes P12.
Is that safe? 44 flat. Is that safe? On board now, a briefing count. If Matt was smart, he would let his AI do his lap as it's faster than him. Hayes says there's probably not a bad shout. Briefing gal, 42.4.
Wow.
Rapid. Great.
See, Jerry, that's what happens when you're sober.
Yeah, if you were sober, Jerry. Sierra's not going. Alan is obviously not going. Black Gary, always invalidated.
Yeah, that was all part of the plan. We're just lulling others into a false sense of security, that's all.
That's not a fair idea.
Actually, he wasn't on a lap any. He was just getting his eye in. That's all. He's come in the pits. See, he was just doing a wee run. He was scrubbing his tyres and ready for. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just trust me, it's all good.
On board with Matt then. But honestly, now it's worked out, it can jump down onto that ball. I have to move that ball now. He's gone again. Don't ever.
But everybody that hears lots of breathlessness and rustling, just inform you, Sid is chasing his pet rat around the living room. There is nothing untoward going.
I got three.
Sorry?
Of them. I got three of them.
Well, yeah, but I think it's just one that's.
It's just one
keeps
that's.
Running
He's just kamikaze. He just hates us. I think. Yeah. Everything in his power to just get off. Right, he's on the floor now. He's gone.
Hayes has explained away. Hayes has explained Matt's podium. So I got a Make a Wish Foundation request.
It was either that or Jim will fix it for him. He chose the the former.
Let's not go there. Matt improves.
Knocks Jizu down. Go on board with the other lovely Dowry. Oh, it's Kenty. No, Kenty's just starting. So it is the other Towery. Black Gary retires. Oh no, he is. Got Ampho in P10 and a 13.8. Is he safe? Rusty Bolt now out in that Mercedes. That I'm sure he would be looking to get that higher.
I mean, you've got to say, there's 6/10 even between Sierra and P14 and Kenty and P15, so...
Yeah.
8/10 to the cut. Excuse me, to the cut-off point, so...
Yeah, all of them bottom five have got to do some good laps to get in, really. To even...
let's back it. Bottom four.
Bottom four, sorry, yep. 5 including Kenty.
Yeah,
Syrah now retires from P11. Woo! Yeah. Go on, Convict! Pardon the lads. He's a second up. That will put him... He needs a great Sector 3, let's be honest. Don't think the Towery's got it in us. Don't think we got it in us. The car is a shite bag. I think it's even worse after the performance update.
Oh, he's gone past Matt though.
He does beat Matt. That's all that counts in the Towery land.
By just under a 10th.
Kenty! Come around the final couple of corners, and I did call him Kenty. Did he...
I think he should be safe.
I didn't see what really happened now, I'm not going to lie. Rusted Bolt, we'll watch him up Eau Rouge, as he is yeah, he is really going to be the only one pushing. You think Kenty's going to be safe? Blitz needs 0.4.
Yeah.
Chizu
Oh, well, I mean,
needs quite a bit.
Blitz,
Ooh.
yeah. Blitz, well, mind you, Blitz is only, well, he's 4/10 off him, so Blitz has just come out.
Yeah, they're all coming out now, apart from Matt, and Convict will surely be going in as well. They will be done.
Yeah.
Ted Kravitz reports possible rain in Q3. Sierra did say there may be a sprinkling earlier, but Maestro has narrowed it down for us a bit.
And Matt has retired. He has accepted his fate.
He has. It's all about the race, Matt. All about the race. Top 10 coming right up. Rusted Bolt. He didn't improve in the first sector, but did improve in the second and third, and goes just behind his teammate Hackett. Who have we got coming round? Kenty not really on a lap. Blitz 2 100ths up in sector 1. He's
keeping an eye on Shizu.
He's the only man going green. Chizu's 2 temps down, I'm being told.
Oh, I don't know how Shizu didn't invalidate there.
Blitz is up though, but he needs... What's he... He's through at the minute. Blitz could knock Kenty out here. Just needs to have a tidy last couple of corners round the bus stop, and Blitz will see that Williams through to Q2. Boom, P14, Sierra in trouble, but I don't think he is going to be. He is up.
Shizu is up, but not even by a 10th.
No, he went 2 temps slower in the first and then 2 temps quicker in the second. So yeah, he sort of leveled himself out. Sierra P6. Who called that? Maestro. Sierra P6 possibly. Right, that's it, Maestro. You're not allowed to race anymore. You're obviously some sort of medium.
Excuse me, I'll be the judge of that.
Chizu crosses the line at P19. Unfortunately, we lose Kenty, Convict, Matt, and Chizu. We lose both Towers. I don't. Oh, where's it on Rusted Bolt? There we go. I didn't notice it. I was like, why are we not going? Everyone says pit or checkered flag.
Yeah, I'm not
Spot
sure.
on, Maestro. Yeah, it's a Rusted Bolt. He's
right.
he crossed the. He put in his fast lap before the checkered flag, so his cooldown lap counts.
Well, that's just silly.
Just wants some screen time, I think, Rusted Bolt. And he's getting it. Right, he wants more screen time. He wants us to watch him get wheeled in as well. Right, anyway, I've got to go and capture a rat, so I'm going to pull the brake up now. Technical difficulties. Yeah, join us in a minute for Q2. We can see who we lose there. Again, Kenty, Convict, Matt, and Chizu. We are back. We are back. Ulster P5. Did you get what? Qualify P5? Did you? Who is that coming out? Oh, Glads has left. Lucky he's got
What?
a lot of time. Glads has just left the session.
That's not good. I don't have him, so I cannot invite him back.
I will get him in. There we go. He has an invite. Yeah, baby. Well done, Ulster. Well done. Worse. So both Williams through to Q2. That is a good result for the Williams lads. We'll stay on board with Sarah for a second.
There you go. I just was listening to the commentary going on by the tannoy there that British drivers have got the most success round Spa.
That is good to know. That is very
Didn't
good
know
to
that until he said, "Oh, people are coming out now."
I've got my seat back now. Rat back in
Right,
cage. We are sorted.
That's good. Is that a euphemism?
Got him.
Sorry. What?
Luckily, it was the most tamest one, so yeah, I just sat on the floor for a minute and he come and see what I was doing. And get back in their cage. Glads has rejoined. There we go. Full attention now. Syrup flat out up Eau Rouge. Who do we have? Briefing Cow, Vale. They are on. Briefing Cow and Tom Hackett are on Scrubs. Vale on New. Scootex on New. Midfield Maestro on New. Same as Syrah. Midfield Maestro goes purple sector 1. Takes it away from Syrah. Oh, they're all very close. They're all 30.3s. Literally, all them guys on the lap are all 30.3s. Vale has front wing damage. Vale has front wing damage. Vale's gone off. Vale has had a moment in that McLaren. He's letting people go past him now.
That'll be what the yellow flags are for then.
Yes, that is exactly what that yellow flag was for. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but Vale just popped up purple and red front wing. Syrah, obviously quickest through sector 2, but now these guys are starting to come through. Briefing Cow takes quickest in sector 2. This is going to be tight. These times are going to be tight, Trev.
Are they? You sure? They aren't
They
normally.
might be. I'm hoping they will be, even over the course of a long lap. Some of these guys have got so much consistency. Midfield Maestro come around the last corner, closely followed by Briefing Cow. Is that? Or is that?
Oh, God, Maestro. Oh, well, briefly.
There you go. Briefing Cow.
indeed.
Boom. Tom Hackett, 43.9. Black Gary. I don't know where anybody is. We're going to go aboard with Black Gary before we all get dizzy. We've got a Red Bull just about to cross the line. Scootex on a scrub set. No, sorry, that was a new set. 42.6. We have an Aston Martin. Is that going in? What is Aston Martin doing?
Black Gary's just coming around the last 2 corners now. There's somebody hot in his tail.
There is. Looks like Blitz. It is Blitz. Final corner. And then we have Sierra. Ooh, Blitz with a P8. It's good from the Williams. P5, P8. Sierra just... Oh, Sierra is invalidated. Sierra has invalidated. We have TTM Jerry. Glads is on an outlap. We have Rusted Bolt further ahead, actually. Let's go on board with Rusted Bolt. He is not actually purple, unfortunately. Jerry's just taken purple sector 1, but not purple sector 2. Rusted Bolt's lap. Was he a tenth slower than his teammate? Not a lot. And down to Jerry now.
Here's Jerry.
Here's Jerry, 42.2. They are a fresh set of boots as well. Quickest man on track. Ferrari 1-2. Red Bull. Red Bull 1-2. Ferrari 3-4. There we go. And then Trev would love to see it. Alpine P5 and 7. Up there from the Alpine lads. We got Glads closely following a Merc, just getting as much tow as he could down that straight. Glads his fuel light flashing already. Lads is quick, but not that quick. So I've just seen on Twitch. I just had to reload our stream, but Maestro's stream is titled "No ABS," so he is still running no ABS. TTV Glads goes P3, splits the Red Bulls and Ferraris. Good lap.
Well, speaking of Maestro, I have just read in our Discord that Vale has apologised to midfield Maestro because he rebounded off the wall onto the racing line. So I'm going to assume that I'm going to assume that there's no harm done because Maestro put in a reasonably good time for the Alpine. So yeah. I'd say no harm done there.
Didn't look it.
Good of Vale to apologise.
Himself.
Yes, exactly.
Seemed to hurt himself. We're on board with Stony Bun. Both Aston Martins now on hot laps. Vale joins them. Stony Bum coming up on the back of a bit of traffic. They move over it nice and easy for him.
Yeah, Alan's just coming up on the back of him, assuming it's Glads as well.
It is, yeah, Vale's coming round now. Is he going to give Vale a little tow?
Oh, Alan is actually invalidated.
Has he now?
Yep. He's turned his ARS off, so he will be... you've got to wonder, is it worth him trying to go for this again, or does he just come into the pits and put his fresh set of tyres on?
There's only 5 minutes left, you're risking it. I think if he does another lap with an in-lap, you're not doing another lap. So yeah, he should just chuck this in the pits now, Alan. Go for broke. Stony Bum goes P2, splits them Ferraris, 2 tenths quicker, 2 tenths slower. Slap bang in the middle of the Red Bulls.
Rain estimated in 15 minutes.
It's gone up to 20% on my prediction. Q3 dash, rain ETA 15 minutes. It's going to be who gets out quick in Q3.
Alan has decided to go for it.
Oh, Alan, that's brave. Who was that? 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 Someone just jumped out of Vale. He went P7, 43.5. Sierra, he's leaving it late. JT Blitz just starting. We'll stay on board with Alan. His Aston Martin teammate. Love to see that. Look at that toe from Stony Bum, giving Alan a toe. Great teamwork there.
Mm-hmm.
You shut up, Kenyon. I see your race. Why is your race back in lobby? I did have a look. It's Hackett Racing. Hackett Racing is flying. I'm sorry, Alan. Oh, to see his times pop up.
I don't need Hackett Race to be flying at
He
this moment in
is
time,
flying.
because my driver is on the cusp here.
Black Gary is out as well.
Yeah,
on track.
he's on a fast lap now, but I've not been keeping track of it. I was watching Alan.
Hackett Racing P5. We are on board with Alan. Comes around the bus stop. Blippity clop. He's going quicker. Sierra. I'm sure we're going to see Sierra out soon. Alan goes P8. Midfield Maestro is in the danger zone.
Yeah, he could be in trouble here.
Black Gary on a flyer. It's not equating to match though. It's only equating to 7/100ths quicker. So where that is going to put him is not very high and not in a position for Q3.
No.
He needs a mega sector 3 now. Rusted Bolt is nearly 2 tenths up in P13. No, he's invalidated.
He's invalidated.
He needs to do this fast. He needs to do this.
He tried to cut too much of the curb.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to get.
I could see what he was trying to do, but he just got too much of it.
Please tell me it was Ulster Kenyon. Scootex retires. Top 3 are happy. Sierra's coming out. What's Blitz doing? Is Blitz done? He's going to be done in a minute. Black Gary needs to get out quick as well.
Midfield Maestro's on the cusp and he doesn't seem to be in any hurry to come out either.
They're leaving themselves not a lot of time. There's cars moving. Midfield Maestro is coming out. Vale, outlap. Rusted Bolt is going to improve. He is going to go in the top 10 and he is P7. Syrah.
I've reached the conclusion that both my drivers just like to do this just to stress me out.
Wind you up. We'll stay on board with Syrah. But yeah, everybody is out apart from Black Gary. Black Gary's not going to make it. I don't think Black Gary's going to make it. He's just
coming out now. He's going to have to fly around.
He's got to go. He has got to go. Everybody is out. Alan is in pit in P9. Vale in the drop zone. Midfield Maestro currently out. Both Alpines, both Williams currently out. Syrah doing a good job. He's nearly 2 tenths. That will see him in. Look how close that is. Chev. Look at them times. From P9. Look.
I can't look at the times. I don't want to. I've got my eyes covered by my hands right now.
Nearly 4 places covered by a tenth of a second. Syrah! He's P9! They're so close! 4 places covered by a tenth of a second now. Sierra's just going up Eau Rouge. The rest are on out laps. Rusted Bolt is going in, I believe. Stay on board with Sierra, who I would think would get through, or stands a good chance of getting through, even in an Alfa Romeo. You know he's very quick. Midfield Maestro is now on a hot lap. That'll be another one to keep your eye on. Briefing Cow's coming out, but I don't think he's going to have a... He's not got a hope of getting there.
Is Black Gary going to make it?
Black Gary's there. He's over. He's made it. Over. He's in. Whew.
Oh well, at least he's given himself an opportunity.
He is. They're all fresh tyres as well. Everybody freshies. Blitz is out on a set of mediums.
What?
He is there on a set of mediums.
Crazy!
I think he knows that may be a done deal. Maybe using it for a bit of knowledge. Or he's absolutely going to pull a miracle out.
Oh, Vale's invalidated.
Ooh,
Vale has invalidated.
Vale is out of Q2. Wow. We are on board with Sierra as he just comes around to the final couple of corners. This is going to be a battle, this is. Sierra P7, he pushes Alan out. Alan is out. Vale is out as well. We have Black midfield Maestro or Blitz. No, Blitz is off track. Blitz is out. Midfield Maestro coming up on the back of a Wilhelms. Very fast. Can midfield Maestro get himself through? He is up by quite a chunk. Black Gary is up by a massive chunk. I'm not going to give you the exact numbers because I don't want to spoil it. Midfield Maestro crosses the line.
Oh,
P6.
yes. Come on, Gary.
Sierra comes into the pit. Sierra's out. Sierra's out. Vale out. Sierra out. Wow, what can Black Gary do? Can he get himself in?
He was a lot more careful over that chicane that time.
Bang!
Oh, yes.
P5. Both Alpines through to the top 10. Rusted Bolt.
Boys.
Briefing Cow's out. Briefing Cow is out. That's a shock as well.
Wow.
Briefing Cow, Sierra, Alan, Vale, and Blitz. Wow, we were. That was
That
tight.
track must have ramped up. I mean,
It did.
no offence to the guys that got through, but you don't see that from Brief and Cow very often.
No, you don't. I just want to say, look at them bloody times. A 10th was literally just make or break. Look at Black Gary, Hackett, midfield Maestro. No, all 43 deads. And then Ampho only a 10th behind. Rusted Bolt a 10th behind. Sierra less than a 10th. Briefing Cow got knocked out by 6/100ths of a second. That's mental, isn't it? That is mental. Briefing Cow out in Q2. Missed line by 1 second. Yeah, we did see that. Briefing Cow. That is unfortunate. Mad. That's some crazy. So, did my run unused. Ooh, that's unlucky. We'll be back in a second for the start of the big boy battle, Q3, and apparently a chance of rain. We are back.
I'm expecting to see everybody out early. Yep, I'm already seeing movement. There's
if there is a possible chance of rain. We will just take this time quickly, just to get the budgets up. I haven't done it yet. McLaren and Red Bull leading the way by a massive chunk. A lot of guys making some money now. Ferrari only £90,000 in the black. Alfa Romeo making a good dent in their debt from last week with good finish from Sierra and Chizu. Everybody out right there. Everybody on freshers as well. No one messing about.
so Glads and
Rusted Bolt are thinking different. You'd be pleased to know Black Gary is leading them round. He has got Scootex right up his chuff though, and there'll be no love lost between them. And midfield Maestro just behind as well. So the Alpines
Rusted Bolt is out now as well. It's just Glads that's still Still pit bound.
It's a big pull from Glads if that rain starts.
This actually Black Gary being in front of Scootex, and he doesn't have to heed because he'll be on a fast lap.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. Oh no, Glads was on Instagram. He's out now. Get out, Glads. That's it, he's coming out. Might still be able to put... This is what we had last night. I believe it was Q2. Was a bit like this.
Scootex.
No, it's Q1.
Yeah, Scootex is starting to drop off the back a bit from
He is, but
Gary.
Midfield Maestro is now quick behind Scootex. He wants to get going. He's got cars coming up behind him as well.
That'll give Maestro a tow. I'm all for this.
Oh, we're getting a bit of a queue here.
Yeah, it's getting dark already, isn't it?
It is. We're getting a bit of a queue behind Midfield Maestro as well. Look at them cars coming round. They're all trying to make a bit of space for themselves. Antho is pretty much at the back of that pack, but they all look like they do have space. We will go on board with Black Gary.
Got to assume that this might be their only lap that will count. And in saying that, Midfield Maestro has... He's invalidated.
Whoa, wow.
He got it all wrong up Eau Rouge.
Scootex, fastest man on track currently, out of 5 guys over the line. Amfo takes that crown. Amfo, quickest man on track. Keep an eye on that Ferrari. As Trev said, this could be the only lap these guys put in if that rain starts. Glad's last across the line, but all drivers, all 10 on a hot lap now. Scootex.
Yeah, he should get a nice tow down here, I think, from Gary.
I don't know if he's close enough.
Maybe not. He's maybe held too far back.
Okay, the Red Bulls are showing their prowess now. They're taking the purples from everybody now. They're sharing them amongst themselves. Here we go. Black Gary crosses the line with a 43.1, but I'm sure Scootex, he does.
A full second quicker.
Jerry's invalidated. Jerry has invalidated. Whoa. Amfo crosses the lines. As Sierra and Hackett also cross the line with 43. Amfo is into the 42s. 42A. Amfo is currently P2. Stony Bum goes P2. I don't know where I am. I don't know what is going on.
We've got yellows for somebody, but I'm not sure who.
I think they're just people letting people past as Maestro. No, Maestro is not going
well,
again. Rusted
no,
Bolt
because
goes
they
P4.
only... Derry and Maestro both dived into the pits, so...
These are all in laps. It's raining. Jerry has box.
Yeah.
It is raining. Oh, wow. What a quali session this could be. Not for the drivers, but for us, mere mortals.
Yeah.
This has really been a jumble.
Glasgow's P2.
P2. That could be a great lap from him. He has probably timed that to perfection. Lucky he was on his phone.
I think that has sealed the fate of Jerry and Maestro, because that is the rain on now.
Yep. They've got to go out now if they're going to try. They are. I see the Red Bull mechanics.
Yeah, but even so, I mean, I'm in the pit lane and the rain is getting heavy. That's Jerry just coming out of his pit box now.
Might as well try. But in realistic, if you are listening, Maestro and Jerry, do not crash. Oh no, actually, I don't know. Do you still get that?
What?
Do you still get where you go? I guess you do, don't you? Even if you crash. All you do is piss your engineers off then. The reward money. Do they lose any money for doing
no. You don't get.
No, so you just annoy your engineers.
You've been asking this question every week since we started Realistic.
I was just about to say, I'm sure if there's any question, it's that one. I always go, do you get money for qualifying? Do you get DNF money? That's what it was. Or how much is a reserve? I forget that every week because I always get confused between DNF and reserve. I even asked Ollie a couple of Sundays ago, if I remember rightly. So let's stay on board with.
Well, Gary's the leader of the
Maestro's
sorry, not
around.
Gary. Maestro rather is the leader of the two, but I mean the track's still dry now. But
They're 8% worn as well, midfield Maestro. So even if he can get going. I should take a screenshot of that, Sarah, because I'm sure I'll ask next week. Why midfield Maestro? Some epic tyre warm up. Is he coming in? No, he's going to do it. Might as well. Might as well do it. The mechanics got their hands over their eyes. Trev don't care. Not losing any money. Yeah, let's start. They're retiring. Cars are retiring. They know. That is it. You are not going to be going quicker. So the quickest Sector 1 time was a 28.0 to 30.4. Jerry's 29. No, that's not a 29.9. That must be from his outlap. That's counting that. Because he is not that far around the track. Here we go. Now we're just about to see Jerry's Sector 1 time. And it is a 30.2. He's 0.2 quicker than Maestro. Maestro invalidates. Maestro invalidates. We have 3 minutes left. I'm going to go on board with Jerry. Still dry enough at the mo. It's looking it. Are we going to see anyone else come out and try and risk it for a biscuit? The likes of Hackett, Sierra, Black Gary maybe. Whoa, massive step out from Jerry there. Oh, it's starting to go now. It must be starting to go now. How is he? He is not purple.
how is he not purple?
Yeah. If Jerry can pull a sixth out of this, that would be. I'm sure he'll take that. Maestro retires. Yep, Maestro is done. Maestro invalidates. Jerry is coming round. Jerry is going to cross the line. Whoa, look at it as he puts the throttle down. No, he is slowest. If Jerry can't do it, I think that says it. I think that says it all. If Jerry can't do it in a Red Bull, I think that pretty much, sets the bar for where it is. Jerry, do not do it. You have to drive round, Jerry. I hope you're listening, Jerry. Don't get tempted to retire now. You have to drive round to the pits. We don't mind watching. Let's have a quick look while we're watching Jerry go round. Let's have a quick look at these boys doing this esports race. Kenyon is winning with the fastest lap. Ulster is in P3. Ulster is in P3 and it's a full grid.
Who does Ulster think he is? Matt?
I told you. Do you know what I told him? I said if there ever is a tier 2 in PRL, he's not invited. Ulster is not allowed in it. I'm telling you.
No.
Not allowed in it at all.
Well, let's be honest, neither should Matt be, given that he's a podium winner.
Yes, very true. But if Ulster pulls a podium out of that in an esports race, it is a tournament race. Don't know the level of the esports, but it is a tournament race. I'm sure we're going to see Jerry come in. We have 55 seconds left of Q3, but I'm sure you are safe to retire now, Jerry. If you are listening. If you want to do that. That is it. Yep, Jerry retires. That is it. We will move into the race. I've been a little bit early. Apparently it's going to be nice and dry, but your top 10 is Scootex, Glads and Stony Bum. We have a Red Bull, McLaren, Aston Martin top 3. McLaren on the front row is a very good result. Amfo takes P4. Rusted Bolt, a Black Gary of the Alpine will take that P6. I'm sure Trev's happy with that. The Alfa Romeo in P7. That's another good quali session for Sierra. Keeps doing this week in, week out. Hackett Racing in P8. And then Jerry and Maestro couldn't get laps. On their one and only chance, they both invalidated, which kind of sealed their fate in Q3. Join us in a couple and we will get racing.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Summer break is over. The time to relax has all stopped now. And after one of the worst races in Formula One history 12 months ago here at the Belgian Grand Prix, let's hope today is one of the best, and it's a certain mixed up grid, and there's going to be an awful lot of action around this classic circuit, which looks an absolute picture today. It is packed, full to the brim, and the sun is shining. 7 kilometres long, 4.35 miles, 2 DRS zones for overtaking, some of the best corners, some of the fastest straights on the Formula One calendar, and 20 of the best drivers going wheel to wheel around 44 laps. There are 19 corners. You take your lap distance at full throttle for 80% of the lap, and this in 2020 through Eau Rouge looked a little bit different back in those days, with Sergio Perez behind eventually Pierre Gasly. Let's go to the Les Comps chicane. Good spot for overtaking here. This is Ricciardo and Verstappen a couple of years ago. The Renault at that stage of Daniel Ricciardo, the Red Bull of Max Verstappen getting ahead coming out of Malmedy, the highest points on the circuit. And this towards the bus stop chicane. Alex Albon on a late charge, 2-point scoring finishes in 2 starts here at Spa, this time in the Red Bull, getting past the man who eventually took his seat, Sergio Perez. The 3 tyre compounds for today. In the heat and the extra track temperature, will the soft tyre last long enough to make it an effective tyre? That's the C4. The medium should be a very good race tyre. Expect the hards to come into play. That's the C2 for today.
Oh, welcome back. It's looking very dry here at the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. We will get the points up very quickly as we are about to get going. The guys have 1 more minute to get themselves ready. And we will be going. Formation lap is on. A nice long formation lap for everybody. So Scootex is championship leader. Jerry P4. He will be starting P9. Jerry. Briefing Cal is starting P11 and he is in second position. Amfo is into the top 10. There's some big mix up there. Big. We're going to have a very feisty grid, I'm going to say. There is people out of position for sure. We just have a few more seconds and there we go. It is 21:01. People will now get the message to ready up. Ready up. You are allowed now. We'll just count down now. Drivers will be on their 30-second countdown, as long as someone's brave enough to press the A. I'll get that up already. Oh, and here we are. We are lined up. We will turn some stuff on. Scootex leading them round in TTV Glad, a great P2 in that McLaren. Stony Bum in the Aston Martin in P3. But if we just cast our eyes to that midfield, we've got Hackett, Jerry, Maestro, Cal, Syrah, Vale there in P14. We all know all of them guys are much quicker than that.
Most drivers opting for the medium tyres first.
They are. We'll just put the tyre graphic up quickly. We have a Hackett Racing fan in the chat. Come on, Hackett Racing, let's go, from Luke Gibbons. He done well. He reserved last week. He had a good finish last week. He got a track penalty, did he not, Trev? Was it a track penalty he got?
Yes, was that maybe the week before? I can't remember. Yes, he was running P7 in there, or finished P7 in the Alpine, I believe, and got knocked down to P10. So of the top 10, the only two drivers to brave the hards is Rusted Bolt and Midfield Maestro.
Ooh. Did you tell him that, Trev? As his team boss,
did
you
not.
tell Midfield Maestro that?
No, my drivers are free to make their own choices, as long as they agree with mine.
Yeah, as long as it's yours.
No, I mean, strategy-wise, entirely up to them what they feel most comfortable with, but they have split the strategy.
They have,
Gary's
which is
on the
good.
mediums,
I'm just looking at my drivers, P17, P18, both on the same strategy.
There's Matt on the wets.
Bit like Barry, Blitz for the win, and then he may be contradiction the Blitz for the win with some Mazepine gifts. Or emotes,
okay.
If you will. Blitz currently starting P15 in that Williams. Yeah, evening Barry, how you doing? I'm going to go on board with either Ampho or Stony Bum. Do you mind staying on board with that mad pack in the around 10th place?
Because
there's going to be some fast guys in there from 8th to 14th, really.
Yeah.
They could definitely be much higher up.
Well, I think and saying that, I think I'll go on with Vale in 14th and see what happens ahead of him.
That's what I sort of do, yeah, and sort of get a camera ahead. As we look back, last few guys, Sierra misses his grid slot. Did you see Kenyon missed his grid slot last night? Whew, never before seen.
No.
Saw from a stag do, won't elaborate anymore. I don't think you need to. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. The Spa Realistic Grand Prix round 9 is go, 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 go! Stony Bum, what a start. He's going to challenge Skutek's under pressure from Glads. Glads going to run around the outside. We have people dinging, donging behind. Nearly 3 abreast behind. There's an Alpine involved in that. Trev, take a deep breath as we go up Eau Rouge. Black Gary slots in. Be pleased to know Skutex continues that lead. Black Gary up 1 place. What a start from him. Hackett racing up 1 place. Glads, is that Glads going for the lead? It is. Skutex with some great defensive driving there. Shows Glads the outside, but now Glads gets the inside. Can he carry the speed? And he doesn't. Skutex with a great defensive drive there. Jerry up 2 places.
Very busy. They're going 3 wide.
Ooh,
I can't
look. At this battle. Jerry now up in a P7. Good driving from him. Hackett Racing trying to follow him as much as he can in P8. Just got overtaken by Jerry. Trying to keep an eye on these gap times. Vale on Syrah. Vale is up in a P13. Made up 1 place on Allen or Kenty, I believe. Blitz loses 1 place and drops down into P16. Who else on there? Oh, Convict's lost a place as well. Vale and Syrah. Syrah. Vale gets that move done. Wasn't really giving us a nice camera angle of that overtake. We've got Stony Bum on the Skutex as Glads has taken the lead of Skutex. We have a McLaren leading them, but Skutex isn't done yet. Look at that speed he's trying to carry. Stony Bum. Whoa, look at Skutex. Skutex moves to the outside.
Top 2 have already dropped Antle by a second.
Skutex reclaims the lead. Jerry moves up P6. Glads is keeping in on this. Skutex takes fastest lap, but Glads is going to claim an inside line. I think he's there. He warrants it. He does warrant it. Skutex gives it to him. And that space is warranted back. Good driving from the pair of them. Oh, don't do it, boys. Don't do it, boys. Don't do it, boys. Oh, Glads sees the light. Glads is just like, no, I'll trail you. Oh, Skutex, not great. It was good, but is he still gapping? Is he still gapping? He is burning overtake. Look at this ERS train. This ERS is dropping. We've got Hackett past Rusted Bolt. The Mercedes boss head in hands. They get that move done. Rusted Bolt is on the hard tyres, so on a completely different strategy to Hackett. So that is a good overtake for the Mercedes team.
I mean, I'm pleased to say that we've got through that one and no injuries.
It's been very good. It's been very good. Great racing. Bit late, Barry says. Yeah, there's some good racing there, some very good racing. Black Gary he's got some pace round Spa. I bet he was gutted he couldn't reserve last night. Yeah.
Don't jinx it.
Briefing Cow, fastest man on track. Started P11. He's only managed to get into P10, which is a little bit surprising of him in a Ferrari. And we know he's raw pace anyway, whatever car he's in. So he must have been involved in some battles there.
Tom Hackett is on the gearbox of Jerry.
He is. He's keeping with the Jerry. Good to see if he can carry that through. Vale on the back of Sierra. Who do we want to go with? Vale or Stony Bum? Vale or Stony Bum? Is Vale going to go for a move here? Look at that Ferrari. That Ferrari in midfield. Maestro and Briefing Cow wheel to wheel. And then Vale is just behind this as well. And so is Sierra. Skutex takes another fastest lap. Stony is going. Always. Chizu and Convict battling for that P18. Oh no, I think it's just as the camera changed. It looks like I see some wing fly up. I am seeing front wing damage from Briefing Cow. Was that real wing damage? I don't know if I just saw some debris fly over. Glads takes the lead from Skutex. We're going to have to go up to front. They're still going wheel to wheel. They're having some dingers here. This is allowing everyone to stay with them. It's not allowing either to get away. They go wheel to wheel down the hill. That's a very tight corner. Very hard on the brakes there. It's easy to run out wide. Glads has got it.
The top 13 drivers are still all in DRS of each other.
Look at this. Was that Blitz? Just gets past Kenty. Blitz up into P14 now, just behind his teammate. My teammates are back together. Look how close this is behind Glads. Look at that. It would be way too cheeky. Here is Reese Mashy. He's in the chat. Keep your eye on midfield Maestro. He's not had the best of starts. He's had alright, but he's been involved in some battles. This battle out in front though, look at this. Look at this. This is what Black Gary is trying to keep on to for the Alpines. Look, Skutex can't go past, and that is allowing Stony Bum to be right there as well. Oh. Are we going to see Skutex look for it? We are not. Look at how tight this is. Ampho is right there as well. Same as Jerry. Oh, Jerry gives Ampho a little kiss. Jerry gives Ampho a kiss. Just see Ampho go a little bit round. Is he going to try Briefing Cow fastest man on track from P9? Ampho has got going again, which is good to see. We're going to go. Oh, look at this camera. Look at him. We're going to watch him come up Eau Rouge.
Well, you can. I've got my shot.
Everyone coming through. Look how close these are. Look. Down to P. Oh, God. Skutex, why do you have to do that to me? I'm trying to get some good camera angles. Skutex has got past Glads, and so Stony Bum. Stony Bum claiming the inside line. Glads is going to run alongside as long as he can. Oh, he just can't hold that speed without running wide and hitting Stony Bum, so he has to heed that position. Be calm at the front. Wouldn't be a proper race without you. No, you're becoming a talisman for Maestro Reese. Maybe he'll start improving. He's dropped a place actually since you've turned up. So Trev might ask you to leave. Trev is his team boss. Hackett gets past Black Gary. Jerry is all over the back of Ampho. He's going to have another go this lap. Stony Bum is getting gapped a little bit by Skutex. Glads is definitely getting dropped by these two. We are looking at time. If you can hear me you hear me, Trev? Can I get an invite, please? Can you send me an invite? I should be able to find someone. Yes, I've been booted. We are coming back in. Lucky. That's alright. I should be able to join through Blitz. Yeah, I've joined through Blitz. We're coming! We're coming, guys. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. This is why it's good that I'm not the host. Give us some good radio comms, Trev. What's happening? Yep, pretty sure they would be. I'm back. I'm back. Stony Bum has taken the lead. He is. They're all very close here, though. Hackett very close here. We got Alan past Blitz. Alan up in the P14. We will just bring up the positional changes so we can see Jerry up 4 places, Stony Bum up 2, Briefing Cow up 3, Vale up 4. Sierra's lost 4 places. Rusted Bolt's lost 4 places as well. That's not good. Skutex has passed Stony Bum for the lead. We've got cars all over the place. Briefing Cow now up into 6th place. We've got Jerry and Glads going dingers, dongers, and Hackett Raisin has taken the most of that and pushed and made his way past Jerry as the door was open because he was battling with Glads. What a move from Hackett. What a move from Hackett Racing. Saw that door open. I understand he's a professional kart driver, I see it. So yeah, he showed that there. Vale all over the back of Rusted Bolt, who is also all over the back of Black Gary. Stony Bum 0.4 behind Scootex. 0.3 now. These two are gapping Ampho like mad, nearly 3 seconds ahead of Ampho. Oh, it's been very good. Yeah, it's been very, 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 very good, I must say. Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it. Not seen one incident that's made me grit my teeth, if you know what I mean. Or so, Briefing Cow has had front wing damage for a long time, but I would say it's very insignificant as he is still. Briefing Cow does pit. Is he going for an undercut, or is he changing that wing? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go. Oh, no, can you go on board, please, Trev? Do you mind? Yeah. I just want to see if he changes that wing. Because obviously if he does, that may have been a forced pit. Oh, maybe he was. Nah, that's hurt him then. That has hurt him. He has ridden like that for a few laps though, and he was making overtakes. Stony Bum moves to the outside, and that is job done. Look how powerful that DRS is. Light flashing. He has no ERS left. We have Hackett racing now on the inside of Glads. Glad's doing such a good defensive drive. I'll give him that. He's been really hard to pass, Glad. Glad's all been legal, all been good, but yeah, he's been a tough McLaren, a tough papaya to pass, definitely. Vale on Black Gary now, Black Gary down to P8, trying his best not to start falling back out of the top 10. Yeah. Ah, I've just sinned. Oh dear, can't hear the other commentator. Reese Mashi is saying. Yes. Can you? Is it still like that, Reese? We have yellow flags, yellow flags, yellow flags. Oh, Glads has had a wild one. Glads has run wide. He's got going again. Good to see him go again. He loses out to Jerry and Hackett, though. I didn't see if there's any contact or anything. Still can't hear him. Okay. So you can hear me, right? You can hear the loud one. Can you hear the Scotsman? Trev, take your kilt off. That'll help. They'll hear you better. No worries. Oh, Hackett racing up in the P3. Stony Bum and Scootex still going for it as well. It's hard to stay on board with all this craziness, especially as we're trying to sort out the party. Who else? Who else? Is there anyone else in that back lot who is going to start fighting? Ampho's dropping down. He's dropped a couple of places. Hackett racing up in the P3. He'll be more than happy with that. Positional change. He is up 5 places. Well, just like that, I will, Trev, just quickly. There we go. We have yellow flags, yellow flags. Glad's gone, Glad's has gone. Oh, Glad's has gone. Get going, Glad's. We've got a VSC. Get going, matey. You're alright. Get going, get going. No one will be allowed to overtake him. We have a VSC. Glads has ripped his front wing off. Stony Bum looks to have wing damage as well. Can Maestro win? It will be... Oh, sorry. Tyres on the front, guys. Scootex on 40%. Everyone around him on 40%. Stony Bum is on 30%. Oh, for God's sake. I'm getting online services error. Hopefully that is not messing me up. We've got pitters now. We've got pitters. Stony Bum pit. Stony Bum may take a wing change. Stony Bum we're going to stay on board with. He does. Stony Bum's going to take a wing change. Oh, that's going to hurt him. Hackett Racing and Rusted Bolt 2 and 3. Mercedes living it up. DRS has been enabled. We are go, go, go. Green flags, green flags, green flags. But yes, Scootex 40%. Tom Hackett 40%. Rusted Bolt 35. Midfield Maestro 44. But the Rusted Bolt Midfield Maestro are on hard tyres. We will get a tyre graphic up. There are our tyre graphics. Vale has gone on to soft tyres. Have you included? Yeah, I unincluded audio and re-included it, so yeah, you may want to just have a look at that. Briefing Cal gets past Black Gary as Syrah gets past Chizu. Absolutely flies past Chizu. P4 stop the count. Yeah, Stoney drops down to P7 with that wing change.
No, I've opened my bedroom door and put a fan on her.
Vale picks up a 3. Kenty has a 3 as well, I would believe. That is a 3. No, it's a 5 for Kenty. Did he speed in the pit lane? He has one stop. I would say he sped in the pit lane. The gaps are pretty big out the front. Jerry on the back of Ampho. There are a lot of gaps. Sierra looking to get into that top 10. They can hear you now.
Yep, cool. I'm going to have to actually speak a bit quieter though, because I've had to open my bedroom door, let some cool air and cool my Xbox down. So I'm assuming we've had a VSC?
It was, yeah. We had a VSC. Right. And yeah, Stony Bum obviously had to take wing change. And if we do just look at the stops, you can see the top 4 didn't stop, as well as Chizu. But yeah, the top 4 have not stopped, so Midfield Maestro has not stopped for you. But Midfield Maestro and Rusty Bolt are on the hard tyres.
Yeah, no, I
the 2 front
do
guys
know that
mediums.
Maestro was hoping for a full early safety car. Not early, sorry, a full safety car. But he's going to have to hope for another one now, I would think.
Sierra following Black Gary up Eau Rouge. He's going to get a good run on him, so DRS does not get disabled for a VSC. So it is enabled, and he is going. Briefing Cal, fastest man on track currently. Vale, you would expect to be the fastest man on track, but he's not showing at the minute.
We've got quite a 3-way battle going on between Sierra, Black Gary and Syrah.
We have. Yep, Syrah joins that fray now. Jerry has halved that time he is behind Ampho. We will keep an eye on that time as well.
Now, how did Kenty manage to pick up 5 seconds? Was he speeding in the pit lane?
I think speeding in the pit lane, yeah. I would look at Race Director, but there's some dinger-dongers. I think it was, because it was just there all of a sudden. That is very, very true, Reese. It was at this moment he realised. If Maestro didn't turn his ABS off, he'd be leading by 83 seconds now. And you know it, Trev.
I know. I tried to advise against it.
Skutex is in. Where is he coming out? Where is he going to come out? This is going to be a big shout as he chooses not to pit under the VSC. Hackett Racing staying out on their mediums. Here comes Skutex. He's going to get jumped by his teammate. Yep, Jerry. Does Jerry go past? Does Jerry go past? He doesn't. He gets ahead. He gets ahead. Ampho's going alongside. He's going to be just ahead of his teammate, Jerry. Oh, that is not what Jerry wanted. That is not what Jerry wanted. Skutex is there. He's having a roll off throttle because he's on a brand new set. Jerry is all over the back of him. Jerry wants past. Briefing Cows picked up a 3. We're going to go 3 abreast, are we, Jerry?
Oh, I can't look.
Ooh, oh, there's a little bit of wheel banging from Jerry and Ampho. Oh, that has hurt Jerry. Jerry is not going to be happy with that. That is not Skutex's fault at all. But yeah, Skutex, his teammate, has come out right in front of the other Red Bull. Reese Mashy can barely contain himself as Midfield Maestro moves into P3. Trev's gone quiet. He's getting back up in his chair.
I'm still prostrated across the floor. I'm like, what? Yeah, I think we just stop the race now. Let's end it now. Right here.
Everyone wants that. Luke Gibbons wants it. He wants Hackett Racing to win. I'm sure Reese
would
take
for that
a
reason.
P3 for Maestro. And Trev would take a P3 for Maestro as well.
Right, yeah, I'm just kind of catching up with everything now. So we've still got quite a few that haven't pitted yet. The top 3 have not pitted at all.
Nope.
Nor has Shizu.
Hackett's in. Hackett Racing is in.
Busted Bolt's coming as well. What is Maestro doing? Maestro's following them in.
That Alan picks up a 3. Are we going to see a poor double stack there? No, he doesn't get held up too much. Maybe lost half a second there, but not too much for the hold up for the double stack. We're going to go on board with Jerry as he is now into the top 3. What a drive from Jerry. Positional changes. He is up 6 places. Skutex looks to run a little wide there. Skutex, Ampho's going to go for the lead. Ampho in the Ferrari. He is a smooth operator. Oh, Jerry nearly tags the back of Skutex. Woo! I think Jerry thought Skutex was going to slow that much.
It's probably just as well Sarah's not watching this.
Yeah, this is a bit heart in mouth moment for our Cyril Horner. Blitz gets past Yazoo. Blitz up in the P14. Alan and Matt, this is what we want to see. Alan and Matt are wheel to wheel.
Do we though after last night, really?
Matt stays ahead of Alan. Up the tower is. Alan's looking. Alan is looking. Also keeping an eye.
Stoney is joined on the back of this front 3.
Alan's gone. Alan's rode the middle. He's bringing out a safety car for that. We've just saw that. Alan has absolutely ripped his wing off. He's stuck. Reset, Alan. Reset. Alan. Reset to track. Alan. Reset to track. You're allowed.
It's brought it out.
He has. He's reset to track. He's reset to track, but safety car is out. He was beached like hell.
Yeah, that happened last night as well, didn't it, to somebody?
Yes, it
well,
did.
This'll help.
Matthew.
This'll help Vale that went on the softs.
Vale pits. Yes, we are just going to look at that.
Hackett has moved onto the softs as well.
He has. That's a big shout from Hackett.
The thing is, the 3 that pitted in the previous lap are going to be furious.
Maestro's pitting again. He's on fresh mediums. He's pitting.
I don't know what he's pitting for. Oh, he got slightly stacked as well.
Oh. Reese is not going to be happy with that. He's behind his teammate now. Midfield Maestro. They're both on fresh mediums. They definitely can go to the end now, but did Maestro have to do that? I got to ask. Did Maestro have to do that? That was his outlap. That was his outlap on a new set of mediums.
Don't know. There'll be a full debrief after the race, I can assure you. We'll find out.
Yeah, as Barry said, unfortunate for Hackett. Hackett pitted the lap before. That's absolutely smashed him there.
He's made a brave call going on the softs.
Vale has gone on to another set of softs. I'm not going to lie. No bias here, but come on, the Ampho leading. Yeah, Reese said it how it is. I was a bit more eloquent, I suppose. But Reese says it how it is with Maestro pitting the lap after. I think Trev's gone quiet. I think Trev's messaging him some abuse.
No, I'm about to see whether I'm giving Reese a telling off on the stream.
Well, we'll find out in 9 laps.
I've got swap glasses for that. Well, yeah.
It says, why did he box, silly knob?
Yeah, I see that. I've just read it.
Oh, Ampho's in!
Reese, I will make my call on this after the race.
Hackett's coming in. Syrah. Oh, Syrah comes in. Rusted Bolt's going to lead. Go on, Rusted Bolt. Come on! Can I say, did Rusted Bolt get driver of the day last week? You know me, I'm useless. I can't remember. I believe he may have done. He was in contention if he didn't get it. Driver of the day, Black Gary Valente. When did he get it?
It wasn't.
Maybe he was in contention. Sorry, Rusted Bolt. I accused you then. You have not been driver of the day. Rusted Bolt is P2. Ooh, Skutex just gets out ahead though. So Skutex does take that. Ampho keeps that lead. Love that. Ampho will be very, very happy with that. He has kept the lead under safety car. So pen-wise, Kenty would have served his 5. Yeah, he's got rid of that. So we are just left with the 3s. We're left with Vale, Briefing, Cow, and Allen, all with 3-second penalties.
Well, I don't want to get us excited, Sid, but apparently there's going to be a party around Reese's house.
You have decided Maestro is coming around my house for my birthday.
I'll get him to sign something for you. I'll sign his autograph for you.
Surely he's got to get a top 10 for that. He's not allowed an invite in P12. Tyre-wise, that's what we're looking at. Vale and Jerry going for big calls on the softs.
Now, can I let you in a little team secret here, Sid? Do you remember
Yes.
last week at Brazil and my 2 lads were swapping positions back and forward?
Yep.
And I told you this was all part of the plan.
Yes.
It was not. It was not part of the plan.
I'm surprised it wasn't part of the plan.
I was trying to bluff for the boys. I was like, oh, what? Yeah, I was in the chat afterwards. God, are you trying to get me a corner?
What was you doing?
I mean, exactly. So I can assure you now. I mean, the thing is, they're both good, clean drivers. So, no, I'm not going to jinx it. I was waiting to say something. I'm not going to say it. But there will be no team orders here.
No team orders. You heard it here.
Although, target-wise, Maestro is more need of points than Black Gary is, because Black Gary's P5 last week really helped him with his target. So, no,
Very true.
I'm not saying, but maybe Gary needs to let him by. I would, if it was me. Unless Matt was my teammate, and then he would stay behind me.
Very true. I think we'd all say that. Let Maestro through. We are going to have another lap, as the safety car has to do 1-4 lap, and we are waiting for Convict, who will catch up to the back of the pack.
Well, I mean, given that it's going to be lap 16 when that safety car comes in, those that went on the softs could be a very good call.
Could be. They are light on fuel now, so yeah, they're not going to deg as quick. Still,
and with Vale having his penalty, he's going to have to go some.
Yes, he's going to have to.
Just on board with Sarah, and I'm going to assume that he's overfueled because he's revving his car like mad.
Trying to burn off.
Try burn the fuel off.
Let me just, as I remember. Is he still online? Is Kenyon still online? Let's see where they are. Ulster finished P3, Kenyon finished P1. Whee! Ulster finishing P3 is disgusting. Definitely never, ever, ever allowed near Tier 2, ever.
I'd say representing PRL, but we don't know which...
He's not representing PRL, he is representing NSR.
Who is?
Ulster and Kenyon. They're racing in
Yeah, they're racing in there, but I mean, what gamer tags are they under, so? That's the question.
PRL. The pair of them.
Well, both... Oh, good. Well, they are representing PRL then.
Yes, they were repping the PRL name, but they were racing under the NRS... NRS? No. Let's start again.
No, NSR.
Right, so last night all the safety car restarts were fairly early, way before bus stop, so... Anfo was racing last night as well, so will he take from the example that was set? Very slow to come around this corner. We're going to appear soon. There they are.
Why is Matt on hards?
We're not going to talk about it.
He's not. I was just trying to get more of a reaction out of you than that. I wonder when Antho is going to Go.
Vale. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Yep.
Yep. Nice and early. Pretty much what we was getting last night. Same sort of thing. Are we seeing everyone behave behind? It looks it. Everyone nice and single file. Amfo nearly 0.7 ahead of Scootex. Good start from him. Syrah very close to briefing Cow, as is Sierra. Vale, good start from him. He's all over the back of Rusted Bolt. Could be seeing a move here on them soft tyres. He needs to make them work.
Yeah. He's going to have to try and get a gap going to the cars behind him.
Jerry gets past Hackett Racing for P6. Hackett Racing again is hurt so bad by that safety car. Pitted just a lap it came out. Oh, Vale whacking on their brakes hard to not collect Rusted Bolt. Oh, we love a little helicam. Stony Bum joining the back of that fight as well. TTV Glads. He's looking to split the Alpine party up, Trev.
Is he? I don't like him then.
Sierra looking to get on Syrah.
Yeah, Syrah's had a good race in that Williams.
He has. Vale moves to the right. Vale up into a podium position. Stop-wise, he has stopped twice. Good drive from Vale. Up 11 places. Look at these lot. Look at this. Whoa! Jerry goes up on the inside of Stony Bum.
Oh, Jerry's
Stony Bum gets
on...
squeezed.
Somebody went off. Who went off?
Who went off? Rusted Bolt. No!
Rusted Bolt.
Oh, he was up into the top 3. Rusted
He
Bolt.
took a void. He took a void in action. I don't know what from. I just suddenly saw a car going straight on at the bus stop.
Uh-oh, Hackett Racing and Stony Bum maybe going wheel to wheel up Eau Rouge. We're going wheel to wheel up Eau Rouge. Stony Bum runs a tighter line. He may have got a warning for that, but Stony Bum does get ahead. He might be getting told off for that. The Ferrari of Briefing Cow moves past Hackett. Hackett loses 2 places from the bottom of Eau Rouge to the top. Briefing Cow, is he going to go? He's gone. They've tapped each other. Briefing Cow and Stony Bum have a coming together there. Stony Bum gets away with it a little bit. Briefing Cow is getting going. We have Amfo and Vale. Look at this battle up the top as well.
TV Glass has got in between the 2 Alpines.
He has. Scootex gets past Antho. We've got Vale and Jerry. This is not done. Oh, Jerry gets a door shot on him a little bit there down No Name. Vale making that McLaren as wide as possible. He's got to stop the power of that Red Bull. Stony Bum on the back of this, but Stony Bum could come under pressure from Hackett. Amfo is out of Scootex's DRS. Briefing Cow is looking to get Maestro as well.
Oh, Jerry's going for it. Oh, God.
Oh, very respectful
he's got
driving
it.
from the pair of them. What an overtake from Jerry. Good driving from Vale. He gives him the flipper floppers. Vale's coming back. Jerry's going to claim inside line though. Stony Bum's looking. Stony Bum's sniffing. He's sniffing.
Yeah.
Vale needs to come across and shut that door. Otherwise, Stony Bum is going to look to exploit it. Hackett is all over the back of Stony Bum as well. Now Stony Bum's looking ahead and behind. Chizu gets past Kenty for 15th place. We are going to go with Stony Bum. Moves to the inside of Vale. He's not going to get it done. Vale burning.
TV Glass has passed Black Gary. He had the DRS and Black Gary did not.
Oh, Stony Bum looks as if he ran a little wide there. Hackett Racing all over the back of him. Then we have yellow flags. Who's that for? Kenty. No, Kenty's gone. He's got
going again, so we're all right.
We are at Hackett Racing all over Stony Bum. This is hurting Stony Bum's attack on Vale. Vale loves to see this in his rearview mirror. That's not no, that's Puyon. Yeah, I said it wrong. My bad. Kenty picks up a 3 now. He has a little moment and then picks up a 3 straight after.
Tyres are probably roasting.
Yep.
Um,
It's probably been unable to keep it on track. Briefing Cow now looking on the back of these Alpines. We have a yellow flag. Briefing Cow's gone! Briefing Cow's gone! Where's he gone?
I was not on board. I don't know what happened there.
There he is. He's on the right. He's on the right. Safety car is out. Briefing Cow is out. That Ferrari driver is gone. Our first DNF of the race. We are on lap 18, people, and we've got a safety
nobody's
car.
Gonna pit.
That is crazy. Vale. Sierra is. Vale is going to be.
I'd say that's a mistake.
That pen is going to hurt him. Stony Bum apparently has wing damage. We're going to see a couple of laps of racing. The safety car cannot stay out. It's going to do this lap, next lap.
There's quite a few. The back runners are all coming in.
Alan has rear wing damage. Is he going to retire?
Well, but was that not from when he beached earlier on? I mean, it wouldn't have been the beaching that caused it, but...
I've only just seen it on the app.
No, he's coming back out. Full respect for that. He knows that retiring would have cost his team boss the DNF.
Very true. Yeah, realistic, it means even more.
Mm-hmm.
If you finish P18 or even P19, you make a lot more money than if you don't. Wow, we have got such a late safety car here.
This is a rule I always forget. How many laps of racing do they need? Is it 2?
2. Must be 2. So
right.
It's going to do this lap, and then it's going to come in on the next one. And then we're going to have 2 laps. It's the issue with the long tracks. Because we're only doing 50%, you know, it's very... Because we're only doing 22 laps, isn't it? If you think about it, obviously, I know the distance is what it is, but 22 laps, it has to come out for a set number of laps, not miles, so... It always hurts it a lot more at Spa.
Would you like some good news or some bad news, Sid?
Good news.
The good news is Matt is in P13. The bad news is everybody behind him is on softs and he's on mediums.
Oh dear.
Right, what have we got? I mean, really the car that's doing the best for being out of position is Sarah, with that Williams in P7.
Yep. Sorry, a bit late, Barry. No, a lot of guys at the back did. A lot of guys at the back stopped.
Yeah, P14 to P18 are on softs. They all stopped.
We would have got the stops. As you can see, they've got 3 stops. Rusted Bolt has gone past Chizu. He's going to have to hand that back, I believe.
He's been past them for a while then.
Maybe Chizu went wide or something. I don't know. I definitely see the green arrow.
I was looking about half a lap ago, because that's when I was saying about most of the... Well, Sarah's doing the best for the car being out of place. But both the Alpines are going to be under pressure from that Mercedes with Rusted Bolt when they get restarted. Because the Mercedes is obviously quite a bit quicker than the Alpine.
Yep. He's on a lap older tyres, but still. We're going to go on board with Vale. A safety car will be coming in this lap. It kind of has to.
Well, I'm going to go on with Sierra, because she's the first one on softs behind Matt. Matt can still get a podium from this though, right?
Of course
Sid. Oh, there you are.
Sorry, I was just taking a screenshot.
I thought you were busy chasing after a rat again or something.
No, they're away. They're in bed. So we will be getting the call any second now, if the game wants to play ball, as it should be at the Sector 3 line. And we do.
There we are.
Yep, we'll stay on board with Vale. I think Vale is going to be under pressure. Him and Jerry on softs, but they are 6-7 lap holes now. Maestro can still win. Reese is confident. Maestro for the win. Up the Toweries. Come on, Matt. Come on, Convict. I can be biased. 2 laps of madness now from the Toweries.
I think this could be the danger. We could see absolute madness.
That
which
safety
we
car
really
hasn't
don't want.
gone yet.
Yeah, after such a good race, we really don't want it descending into chaos for 2 laps.
No, I really don't. I really hope it doesn't go that way. Skutex has gone. He's gone. That Ferrari of Anfo has been caught short. Big time. He's not going to get it done now, but we've got Stony Bum on the back of Vale as well. Who else are we looking at? Sierra on the back of Matt. Go on, Matt, push!
Yep, he's going round the outside. Matt's forced him round the wide way, but
Kenzie
he's hit the back
Convict.
of Matt, and that caused a bit of a... there was 2 cars there. I think Blitz went into the back of Sierra.
Oh, did he?
Didn't see any damage, though. I did not see anything.
I was seeing front wing damage for
Somebody's
Convict.
way off wide.
Oh, there's been contact between Jerry and Anfo. There's been contact. Jerry's gone round. Jerry's gone round. Jerry can't get back on track. Jerry can't get back on track. He's moving. He's moving. Oh, Jerry down in P17. Ooh, that's hurting bad. Stony Bum could get a podium here. Jerry and Anfo with contact there on the penultimate lap. Vale goes for it up on the inside of Anfo. Anfo now trying to cling on to 3rd place with Stony Bum there. We have yellow flags out. Yellow flags out. That is for Jerry. Anfo is still there with Stony Bum. Oh, there's contact with Anfo and Stony Bum. Stony Bum squeezes past Anfo. Vale still with that 3-second penalty. Anfo really fighting hard now. Anfo, he doesn't have any damage, but he's really fighting hard to stay on board. There's Hackett Racing now looking at the back of him.
Sierra has moved up to P11. He is within, mind you, they're not going to get DRS, but he's within a second of Rusted Bolt in the
Stony
Mercedes.
Bum and Vale, sorry. Stony Bum and Vale. They're banging. Vale gets knocked a little bit wide, but he keeps up position. We have a Ferrari. We have the Williams of Syrah up into P5 with Hackett Racing alongside him. Hackett Racing is going to claim the inside line. And then we have TTV Glads, who's looking to go through that open door as well, but he cannot. This is going to be close up, Eau Rouge. Convict gets past Matt. We have some Alpha Tauri change. I didn't tell him to do
more
that.
yellows. Don't know
More
who
yellows.
that's
Alan
for.
is in the pit. Kenty, I believe. Kenty.
Yep,
Vale
Alan
and
with no
Stony
front
Bum.
wing again.
Vale gets past Stony Bum on the last lap. Yellow flag, yellow flag. That is for Kenty, going very, very slow. Just looking to finish now, I'm sure. Anfo is clinging onto that 4th place. That car looks a handful to drive for Anfo.
Yeah,
he is on
all over
30.
the
He
place.
is, yeah, his tyres are the most worn. Out of the top 7, his tyres are the most worn, Anfo. So that Ferrari not very good on their tyres. We'll just have a look at them. Yeah, they're all
Hackett
on 8
Racing
laps.
is all over the back of him.
He is. TTV Glads all over the back of Syrah. Jerry gets past Matt. Jerry trying to just get up as much as he can. Alan. Oh,
Anfo gets a
Anfo
3.
picks up a 3. No! Hackett Racing moves to the inside of Anfo. So we are going to see
Glads
Skutex.
and Syrah are going for it. Glads and Syrah. Glads is on the grass. Glads is taking the inside line in at the bus stop.
Hackett Racing gets Anfo. So Skutex is going to take the win. The Scotsman has got the win. Oh, they're banging each other. Syrah and Glads bang wheels. Skutex takes the win. Vale, 3-second penalty. Puts Hackett Racing into P3. Black Gary, P5. Midfield Maestro,
Again.
P7. Alpine Dream. Convict gets up to P13. Matt gets up to P15. Glads drops down into P16. And then we have Alan just coming around the final few corners. So that was some craziness there, that last couple of laps. We have positional changes. We have Vale up 10 places. Hackett Racing up 5 places for a podium. Luke Gibbons, well happy with that. Yeah, what a drive. What a drive from Gary. Yeah, a bit late, Barry. He had a P5 last week as well, Barry. I don't know if he was
second week in a row.
2 weeks in a row. Black Gary drags a P5 out of that Alpine. What a drive. And from Midfield Maestro as well. But yeah, what a drive from Hackett Racing. His first race as a full-time Mercedes driver, and he gets a podium. Scootex with that win. Championship leader Scootex ekes that lead out evermore. Jerry will be furious. He ends up, I think that's P14 or P13. Here we go with a Scottish flag. Trev, wipe them tears away,
Love it.
please.
Love it. I'm going to mention there to Sierra, who, after the pit stops on the softs, he dragged that Alpha up to 9th.
He did. Yeah, well done, Chizu. I did see that. Well done. Celebrating with Adrian Newey clone there. Oh, he got it right in the face there from the Mercedes driver. We will skip this, get more time on the boards. Oh, Scootex, he started pole, he finished first. He didn't take fastest lap though. Jerry takes fastest lap, so there will be no fastest lap point this week. Scootex, Stony Bum and Hackett Racing, what a drive, up from P8, takes podium. Vale up from P14 to take P4, what a drive from him as well. Black Gary, he does it again, P5, back-to-back weeks. Syrah Albon, I believe, P6, and then Midfield Maestro brings up the other Alpine in P7, good result. Amfo clang on to a P8. Sierra gets P9. Clunged on. Rusted Bolt finishes inside that top 10. Chizu goes from 19th to 11th. Blitz gets 12th. Convict 13th. Jerry only manages P14, unfortunately. Matt, P15. Glads drops down to P16. Alan, P17. And I can't remember who was P18. Kenty! Sorry, Kenty. I just didn't see that time there. Kenty drops down to P18. Had a few issues there in the last few laps. And then Josh Price, a.k.a. Briefing Cow, was our only DNF. But I must say, there was there's a couple of dingers there, but overall there was some epic driving there. Would you agree, Trev? The first 3 quarters of the race, there was some
absolutely
great wheel-to-wheel battles there. Very respectful from everyone. It's always good to see. It's what we want to see. But that is it. Spa is done. We are done with Spa. We are. Where are we? I want to say we are done. We are done. But we are at Abu Dhabi next week. We are at the Yas Marina circuit. There's a bit of difference. Don't normally see it. Slap bang in the middle of the season. But yes, join us next week for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It would be normal, full quality, 50% race. Thank you for the good racing.
I'm away to go and get my standard post-realistic race oxygen mask on. Help me breathe.
Well, you've done it again. P5, P7, up the Alpines. A good result for them, both of them. But yeah, good racing, guys. Really good racing. Really enjoyed that. Thank you, and see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Cheers,
Thanks for
everybody.
tuning in. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye now.